Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome back to another GTA Online video. And in this video finally we are gonna look at the Invetro Coquette D10. So I hope it has been like almost 1.5 weeks since the DLC has been out, but I have been trying my best to make as much videos as possible, but I did have a 2 or 3 day break. So yeah guys, I also have bought these three vehicles. The Rampo sorry, the Bravado uh, Yuga Classic 4x4, the Land Stalker XL, and the Manana Custom. So do leave a comment in the comment section and comment what you would like to see first. So yeah guys, let's get into the description of this vehicle and see what does that say. So here it is. It's just over $1.5 million. It's for $1,510,000. So the description goes that the Classic and the Black Fin were the mature cars you love to ride. Now watch as they turn green and start leaking brake fluid at the sight of Invetro's youngest model. The D10 is a classic pedigree dressed to the nines, spray tanned and injected into everlasting youth. The age of the cougar is over. The real Coquette has finally arrived. So yeah guys, that's the description for this vehicle. So I can't wait any longer and jump into my own Coquette D10. So let's take it outside. Alright, seems like a decent sound, but I have seen the Coquette D10 of my friends, and I'm sort of was expecting this to have a roar and a muscle car sort of sound, but it is actually a supercar, so why not? So I actually like the back of this vehicle. I can see the interior or the cockpit view from the outside, so that's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, let's take a bit of feel of it and drive around before we can take it to the custom shop. So actually the engine voice isn't that bad when you're the one driving. I have been the passenger mostly of this car, and I believe this is a decent car. I'm not sure what's the rating of this car in terms of performance, but I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. I like the handling of this car, pretty responsive and smooth as well at the same time. It's not like crazy as some cars are. When you just turn, they just start skidding all over the place. But this car is actually nice and quick. So the first thing I saw about this car that I like from the start is the rims. I think those rims are primary colored or secondary. Guess we just have to find out. And I believe you can also remove the roof for this car. I'm not sure about that as well, since I haven't seen the modifications, so I'm gonna see it for the first time. And this is actually the first time I'm driving this vehicle, and I didn't even get to check the new F1 car, and I think I've fallen behind quite a while. So I'm not sure on which vehicles I'm gonna be making videos on, but do comment and do let me know which one of the new cars you wanna see. So let's take it inside and customize it. Let's see what we can do to this beauty. So I have seen one of the deliveries of this car. It's like all rainbow and crazy. So yeah, let's first start from all the engine upgrades, the performance. So we got brakes, turbo, transmission. Wow, this car can go low. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna apply the competition suspension as well, and then last but not least the engine. Alright, so that's all done. So now we can jump into the visual customization. So yeah, we have the stock front bumper. We're looking at bumpers first. Then we have the vented splitter. Then we have the vented splitter with carnets. Then we have racing splitter. Then we have racing splitter with carnets. And then we have full splitter kit. So I'm just gonna go for the vented splitter because I don't want to go too crazy on this vehicle. Alright, so here we have the rear bumper. We have the stock rear bumper. We have the racing diffuser. Then we have the racing diffuser with the carnage. Then we have the tuner diffuser. Then the tuner diffuser with carnage. So I'm gonna go with the tuner diffuser here. Looks pretty nice and smooth. This one doesn't have smooth edges, so I'm gonna go for the tuner one. Okay, then we have exhaust options. So we have stock exhausts. Then we have the sport exhaust diffuser that actually changes the back of the vehicle a little bit. Then we have the same thing in carbon sports diffuser. Then we have the racing diffuser. Then we have the carbon racing diffuser. Then we have the performance diffuser, and then we have the carbon performance diffuser. So I think, yeah, I think I like the stock one. This one does, as my friend said, looks like the Lexus LFA. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it stock. I like how it is. Alright, so next we have grills. We have stock grills, we have carbon grills, then we have carbon with the primary panel, then we have carbon with secondary panel. So let's leave that for now. Alright, what else do we have? We have roof options. So we have stock roof, we have remove roof, we have secondary roof, then we have carbon roof. So yes, I'm just gonna go for the remove roof. That looks pretty nice, but I'm surely gonna check after I've installed the livery to see if my livery is on the hood or not. Alright, so we have roof scoops now. We have none. Then we have dual vents. Then we have secondary dual vents. Then we have the carbon oval. Then we have tuner vent. Then we have a secondary tuner vent, and then same thing in carbon. So I'm just gonna go with the dual vents. Alright, what's next? We have the side skirt options. We have stock skirts, we have winged skirts, then we have same thing in secondary, and then the same thing in carbon. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Looks nice. Alright, then we have the spoiler option. The stock spoiler is pretty nice on its own, I think, but this is gonna add some traction to the vehicle, so make sure you upgrade yours. So we have first we have the stock carbon stock spoiler with carbon. Then we have the street wing, and we have same thing in carbon. Then we have the racing wing, carbon racing wing. Then we have the performance wing, we have the competition wing, and then we have the same thing in carbon. So I think the performance spoiler is nice, but I'm just gonna go with the carbon one to add traction to my vehicle. Alright, next we have sun strips. We have none. We have primary sun strip, secondary sun strip, and carbon sun strip. Alright, I think I'm gonna apply this later on. So I believe that's it. So let's just jump into the liveries then. Let me quickly respray this vehicle to gray so we can continue. Right, nice and bright. And wow, the second color, the secondary color is actually for the lights and the rims. Oh no, it's actually just the rims. Wow, that's a pretty nice option. I did believe that the lights are orange, but I don't know why they are still orange. Is that the trim color? No, it's just what do you say? Indicators. So my bad. I thought that those were something else. So yeah, where are the liveries? There we are. So we have none, obviously, which is the stock. Then we have the black racing stripe, and we have the white racing stripe. We have twin black racing stripes. Wow, that doesn't look bad on this vehicle at all. Then we have the same thing in white, twin white stripes. Then we have the black Invetro stripes, like this one. Then we have same thing in yellow. Wow, this is a nice livery. We also have the Invetro logo on the side, so that looks pretty nice. So then we have the Patriot livery. Wow, this is an American car, you know, the Corvette franchise, so that's why I should say Coquette since I'm in GT Online. So next we have this one, the Paint Party. This is the livery I've seen lots of people use. So that is interesting, and that also applies on the carbon spoiler, so that's interesting. Okay, next we have the racing camo, and the last one is called the Pegasi Hunter. Okay, Pegasi Hunter, that's interesting. That's actually a reference to Lamborghini in GT Online. So these are actually pretty crazy. I think my first option or choice would be this one, but I actually also want to go for this one, but this is too like girlish and it has too much pink in it, so yeah, I don't recommend that. But this one also looks nice. This one isn't bad. So should I go for this, or should we? I'm just gonna go for the yellow stripes. Alright then, yeah guys, so let me quickly respray this vehicle and then we can continue the video. So yeah guys, now we are done with the paint spray or the respray. So I went for the metallic natural blue for the primary, and went for the dark blue pearlescent, and for the secondary color, which is of the rims and the grills which I've installed, but I'm gonna remove that because that looks too much. And right now I'm showing you guys the roof option. Like, this is how it would look like if you have the roof. Without roof, which I'm gonna go for. Then we have this secondary roof, which also doesn't look as bad. And then we have the carbon roof, and that's it. So let's go to the grills and apply the black ones. I could go for this, but I like the look of this with the livery. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. The whole customization has been done, and now let's also check the skirt options. Yeah, I think I like how the stock one is. I like the look of that. So yeah guys, let's exit this custom shop, and let's also check the sun strips, which I've missed. So yeah, that's how, if you want extended livery, that's what you should get, but I'm gonna be without it, of course. Alright, so let's go. I would change the rims of this car, but they look themselves very nice, and it would also look nice to have like orange rims. That's also a thing we could get, but I'm just gonna go with ultra blue rims. So I think I should definitely apply some custom headlights for this car, because and that's what I'm gonna do actually. Or I'm just gonna apply the xenon lights and see how they look with this car. But I think I'm really gonna make this vehicle special and apply some custom lights. But I think this car does deserve some different colored lights. That would look really epic. So yeah guys, I should have tried before, but obviously it's more visible when you're outside. So yeah, that now this car looks fine with its time. So yeah, it's a pretty cool vehicle. I love it, and I've been always a fan of the Corvette. So all the Coquette models have been my favorite, and that wasn't planned. This car just slipped out of the corner there. That wasn't planned. But this car is pretty quick, especially after the customization. Before it was a normal street supercar, but now this is definitely a supercar. Oh wow, that's not a good thing. Crashed pretty bad there. No worries, can always get it fixed. That's the fun of games, like if you crash you don't have to get a huge bill or danger anyone's life. So yep, it's safe to play games, I suppose. This is I think this vehicle is a bit better handling from the Tigon, but I'm sure that's also one of the faster vehicle. But I think both of these vehicles are gonna have a great competition in a race. Maybe you could try that out sometime.
All patched up.
So that was a cheap fix, $150. So yeah guys, let's actually try to see how fast this thing can go. Yeah, and also the interior. Wow man, I nearly forgot about the interior. Oh my god, I am certainly not having good luck with this car. Keep crashing everywhere. So yeah, let's just hop onto the highway. I'm actually gonna get it fixed once more before we come back. So yeah, just give me a minute. Oh, so I just noticed how fast this car is. It doesn't seem all that fast when you're driving. Probably that's why it's the reason I'm crashing. But I just set like 125 on a normal road, so I wasn't even driving all that fast. So let's see how fast this thing goes. Okay, it actually has not the fastest acceleration, and you do hit the last gear when you are like touching 120. So I wonder how fast we can actually go. I think we'll hit 135, 31. Wow, we have another gear after 130. Wow, this car is definitely gonna be faster in a straight line. We hit the last gear at around 128. There is another like 150. Wow man, this car is amazing in terms of speed. it wants to go higher, you know, the person does change the gear, but as soon as we do, there's a weird shift down. So damn, this car is fast. So now we are at a straighter road, so we don't have any bumps helping us out, but this car is very fast. Like, I am nearly in Polito Bay within like 2 or 3 minutes, so that's a worth thing to state with this car. This is a pretty fast car. And I'm sure the roof doesn't matter all that much in GTA. But yeah guys, that's it for this one. I'm actually gonna keep riding this to the Polito Bay, and then we'll wrap up this video.